6-5, the final score. And Tatiana Sekina will now move on to the semifinals this afternoon, and now has to play the waiting game to see whom she will face. Our next match featuring this young woman, Cheng Ming of China, 28 years old, 6th on the World Cup Tour and 10th in the world overall. Picked up 5 points in Shanghai, did not medal, did not compete in Medellin. Got a silver medal in Antalya and Konyaaltı Beach. Lost in the gold medal match, 6-2 to Shanghai Zhen, and then in Wrocław went out early, losing in a shoot-off. Here she'll face Elena Richter of Germany, 25 years old, 6th in the world and 3rd on the World Cup Tour. Picked up 35 points, most of those coming in Shanghai, where she won her quarterfinal match in a shoot-off, then won the semifinal match, and went on to win the gold medal, beating Zhu Jing of China 6-2. It was her first World Cup medal outdoors. We shall see Zhu Jing momentarily, the second of the 2 Chinese archers who qualified here for the World Cup finals. But at first, Cheng Ming, who won the gold medal at the World Cup finals in Istanbul 3 years ago, 2011, on the grounds of the Küçüksu Palace in Istanbul along the Bosphorus. Here we are along the shores of beautiful Lake Geneva. The Alps in the background, and in the foreground, the field of play, as you get a bird's eye view here in Lausanne, Switzerland. Great coverage by our crew, Hit the Roof Productions. All brought to you by World Archery. So Elena Richter to shoot first.
Wow.
Just like our first match, Hilda, starts off with a good shot, tough shot.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's great for them to get out there and put the first shot in the middle.
Cheng Ming says, "I'll see ya." Now Elena Richter will say, "I'll try to raise you." The onus back on Cheng Ming right now.
8.
In the red zone. So the advantage immediately goes to the German archer, Elena Richter.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
9 for the set. 9.
And there is a 9 that clinches the set. It's out of reach for Cheng Ming. Even a 10 right here will leave her a point short. And the 2 set points will go to Elena Richter from Germany. So a strong start for Elena Richter. Talk about their styles a little bit, Hilda, as you watch their shooting.
Well, I think one of the things to say about all the athletes we've seen so far is just how firm and clear their loose is when they let the string go. There's very much a follow through from when they're loosing, as we call it. When they let go of the string, it's called a loose. And very, you can see the power in the shot from all of them.
I think it's interesting, too, that they've had this experience of being on this stage before. I think that's the beauty of the World Cup circuit, the fact that they do compete quite a bit in high-pressure situations for weeks at a time and go to these events. And so I think that has helped them progress. It's helped the sport progress.
Absolutely, yes. Having the World Cup Series, having these finals at each event means that all of these competitors here are seasoned campaigners. They've been out there, they've experienced this before. So they're coming out and they're really looking to shoot every arrow the same and really get that consistency.
Higher performance level, better matches. As Cheng Ming starts off a little high, it leaks out into the 9 ring. Richter leading 2-0 on set points. She's also left with her first shot.
Eight.
And back into that red zone again. Cheng Ming trying to get adjusted to her surroundings. Elena Richter, though, seems quite comfortable right now. While Cheng Ming does not appear to be so comfortable. Seems to be searching right now.
Those arrows definitely spreading a little.
10, 9, 8.
For the set. And there it is. So she will take the set, 28-26, pick up 2 more set points. And right now, Cheng Ming is in danger of being swept as Elena Richter can run the table. If she wins the next set, this match is over. And Cheng Ming is fully aware of that fact. As we mentioned, Cheng Ming, the gold medalist at the World Cup finals in Istanbul back in 2011. She also finished 9th at the London Olympics, which I know you participated in.
No, I didn't participate in. I was part of the organizing.
Organizing in that sense, yes. And what a great event.
Fantastic event. It was just wonderful to be at Lord's. Really iconic venue. We made it the home of archery for 2 weeks.
And we congratulate you on that. You and everybody else involved, staging a great, great Olympic competition. Cheng Ming trying to raise the level of her game. She's backed into the corner, has her back against the wall, but comes out firing.
10, 9, 8, 7.
And Richter in the red ring.
Halte
A red ringer for Richter. So for the first time, Cheng Ming has the bit of the advantage right now.
auf Elle.
Trying to stay calm and composed.
Stark. 10, 9, 8. Jawohl. Sehr schön.
Richter gets things straightened out on the second shot, but it might be too little too late. And a 9 right there has put this out of reach for Elena Richter. The set will go to Cheng Ming, and we will play on, regardless of what Elena Richter is able to do right here on this shot. Is that kind of a, I hate to almost say it, a throwaway shot, a shot where you just try something to see what happens?
I think it would have been a shot to really get her composure back again. I can't imagine that was the plan, to put it over there. She would have been wanting to get that back in the middle, give her confidence for the next end. Up until now, Elena's really not put a foot wrong, really not given her Chinese opponent any space. The first time she gives her some space, Ming has taken advantage of it.
Elena Richter, by the way, won the field championships in 2012 in Val d'Isère and was 17th at the London Olympic Games. And once again, you get to see the shooting style of the two archers. Cheng Ming starting to warm up, starting to get more comfortable in her surroundings, and takes that third set to make the score 4-2 in favor of the German archer Elena Richter. Ms. Chang trailing, still shooting first.
Auf Elle. Stark.
The sun starting to break through here in Lausanne on a Sunday morning.
10, 9, 8.
7.
And things starting to heat up in a strangely different way. Elena Richter was so good in those first 2 sets, and now having trouble finding the center ring.
8.
But for that matter, so is Cheng Ming. A 10 right here, and the Richter's back in business.
10, 9.
7. Set.
Wow, what could have changed so much?
I think it's the way Elena's shooting the arrows as opposed to the conditions. So I think it's a real challenge to shoot every arrow consistently over the full range of the sets. Although they're seasoned campaigners, it's still a real challenge to go out there and shoot every arrow the same.
Well, Cheng Ming is going to take this set, as Elena Richter can only post 22 points in that fourth set. She had a 4-0 lead moments ago, but has dropped the next 2 sets, or perhaps more accurately, we should say that Cheng Ming has won the next 2 sets, and she has come back. She was on the precipice. She was on the edge of going over, but she's able to salvage it and tie it up at 4-all right now. So what looked like it was going to be perhaps a blowout has turned into a very, very tight competitive match between Cheng Ming of China and Elena Richter of Germany. Waiting in the wings, yet to come, Aida Roman of Mexico and Lisa Unruh, another German archer. And then we'll see Zhu Jing of China taking on Natalie Dielin of Switzerland. Each country that hosts a World Cup finals gets to provide 1 wild card archer in each of the 4 divisions, and Natalie Dielin will play the part of the wild card today. Richter back on track. That'll give her a big confidence boost.
9, 11.
And Richter now with a 1-point lead in the set. Trying to come back after dropping the last 2 sets. Oh, now a little bit of trouble. 7 seconds on the clock. Still has time to get the shot off, but she'll have to hurry. Lets it go with 2 seconds on the clock. Wow, what a job. Under the gun, huh?
Absolutely. She did well to get that away and get it into the 9.
So we're tied up here in the 5th set. 4-all. Final arrow. Are we headed for a shoot-off? Or can somebody grab control of this match? Elena Richter in the red ring is in danger right now. Cheng Ming needs 7 to win. And Cheng Ming lets it fly, and there's the shot, and there is the victory. Cheng Ming comes back after dropping the first 2 sets to win the next 3 sets, and rescues, takes the victory from the jaws of defeat. And boy, is she relieved. She knew she was in trouble, but she was able to keep it together. Elena Richter ran into trouble over the final 3 sets, and it's a 6-4 win for Cheng Ming of China, who moves on to the semifinals. It's always surprising to see something like that, I think, Hilda, because an archer who comes out and shoots as well as Elena Richter did in those first 2 sets, you expect her to continue that,